Give me the night. All night. Just give me the night. Jump. Jump back. Fast forward. Jump back. Give me the night. We have a personal mic stand. Not a mic stand, but just a stand here. So I don't have to just hold the camera. Got a good one here for you this morning. Jump back. Fast forward. We'll be there. I gotta concentrate. These legs on here. Okay. See how this works. Little office. I mean, the great outdoors. Just checking it out a little bit. Alright, we'll shoot it that way. Welcome in. I was looking at a trio yesterday. These young folks doing dances. Pretty entertaining. As you know, I've done YouTube videos. Oh, it's nice. I got my hands. I got two hands now. Now I can open up this bottle of water. As you know, I did YouTube videos, and as you know, it's needing a break of some sort. We're not saying that we're looking for one here. Last night, the Mega Million drawing, we didn't get not even one number. We played 10 of them. I think we got one number on one. I think it was all quick picks. But 1 and 14 came out, 44. Those are numbers I usually would play. But I don't know. I don't know if I would have it. I think there was like a 62 or something. The Powerball number was 1 too. There was also a 1 in there. But we also seen a post from a friend about being born. The odds of being born. Something in the trillions, stuff like that. Some heavy thinking in the morning. But where I last left off, I was searching for some kind of like breakthrough. Again, we've seen this trio. Some young guys, they just dance. They do something like they're churning butter or something, with the arms. Always with the arms and the legs. And choreography, whatever you say it. They just, do the things with the arms, just like Gumby. And, things like that draw attention. You get like millions of hits on something like that. We're fascinated by like the things that people like, but I don't know if that's gonna give you stardom. I think there's so many people on the internet, and they just they're all drawn to popular things. I don't know. There must be like some kind of book, like how to be popular or what to look for. Again, we never had a breakthrough. We've been at the bottom for a long time. And it wasn't until this spring, or like towards towards the end of winter, more like beginning of spring. See how quickly it goes by. I mean, that was like, in March. So you got April, May, June. We're July 21st here. We'll roughly say a good 4 months. 4 months have gone by. It seems like yesterday. Anyways, I don't think the liberals and Democrats are taking this loss too gently or too easily. I mean, it is getting a little strange, but we don't really be needing to talk politics too much, especially about our goals, or if you want to reach that breakthrough, or do we not? What are we doing? And I think that's what a lot of people are saying themselves, when they listen to the show. I think they're saying, well, what is the purpose here? You're not dancing. You certainly don't know how to chur butter and all that kind of stuff. You can't do the things with the arms, stuff like that. You didn't have a big. I wonder what happened to that concert anyway. I mean, I know it was recorded. So in other words, people just put it on their iPhone. So at parties or something, they're like, here. I mean, I must be, because everybody, on their things. I mean, they on their iPhones or their gadgets. They all have something. I mean, they have pictures of things, places, time, places, all that kind of stuff. But then, like, let's just say, I was, one of those at the party, or yeah, one of those at the party filming me, and say they're at a party and just talking by the campfire, and they say, look at this guy. Oh, that's that guy, Jerry. I love me some Jerry's. Oh, that was your. Oh, okay. He's not doing the cheer of the butter. There's no choreography. None of that. Doesn't seem to have rhythm. Doesn't seem hip. Anyway, there's an old video from this guy Vic. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I really don't. But I know he's a comedian. I know he's from Brooklyn. We kind of like looked at him yesterday because he was digging my comments and then he wasn't. And I know he has a phone number there. Maybe ask for some advice. But I seen one of his first videos. I think it got on The View, where he's from New Jersey, and he was just like, "I need bread and milk. I need bread and milk." It must have been, like that day in March, where it was just nice, but snow was coming. You knew snow was coming. You ever get those winter days where it could be like 30 degrees out, really nice, even a little warmer, and it's like you have snow predicted. It was just like the eyebrows and everything, that kind of those Brooklyn eyebrows. Even this trio band that do the dances. I mean, the bottom line is we need a breakthrough, or we need to be focused on a certain thing. I mean, admittedly, I know when things are boring, when things are bad. I know that. And I also know the variables, and I also know the things, the culprits, the things that, trip me up, the things that screw me up a little bit. And it's, well, for one, I know that you can't say certain things on here. You can't say certain things. I mean, as I always said, I just play around a little bit. That's why, like, you're just getting something weird here, because, I mean, I would love to just like break out and just have that liberty somewhere. I mean, I've been through a lot of people on here, in the 6 years, and we did some videos, and again, a lot of those were at the time, and they were so. I mean, if you look at this video of Vic, I need bread and milk, I need bread and milk, I need bread. It was popular. Just like yesterday, like, I just happened to see something in the feed, a trio. I'm like, what is this? I mean, it just starts off, someone's driving down the street in a car, and the guy jumps on the car, and then they get out, and they smile. Smiling is important, the smile. Just like when you watch Chris Como, just make sure, like, just catch a glimpse of that gleam. That smile, like, it's just saying, like, we are living it, we are doing it right. I mean, check this out, get with the vibe. see you, wouldn't want to be you. I mean, that's almost like how he's like doing it in there. I mean, he's trying to be hip. I mean, a lot of people, they just want to be hip. They're just lost. They're lost in this, and some aren't. I'm not saying everybody is. I'm just saying you have your list, you have your friends, and you have to somewhat maintain it a little bit. You have to come on because a lot of people are just. I see me personally, no more. I mean, this is all extra, like bonus track for me. I think you know I escaped a lot of things here where I see like friends that like that post all this stuff, and it's not like vulgar or anything. It's just like simple truths. I see like their heart bleed. I see their pain. I see it. I see their agony. Like when they're trying to tell you all this kind of stuff, and to other people, it's just like it's in their face, and they get sick of them. Like they get sick of them, and they say, well, they just don't want to pay. They don't want the truth because it interferes with their reality a little bit, and I mean that in a gentle, subtle way. I mean, if anyone knows, if anyone has looked at things, I mean, all the issues, every certain issue, everyone, I mean, just think about all of them. I mean, there is an answer, there are solutions to them, and then think about the way that they give their message. Like, who are they giving their message to, or who are they helping? I mean, in a sense, they come out with this beautiful thing of like, we're for all and everything. I mean, hear me out here. It's this thing like we're for all, and then these speakers, these people that are in this, opportunity to do it. Like the other day with the big fight, you had two big powerhouse women. I mean, who do you believe? On the one hand, you get the story that comes out from one person, and on the other hand, you get the story that comes out from the other person. They're two big power women, They have a lot of followers, they have a lot of fans. And I guess the judge is going to talk about it on tomorrow night. It is the eve, well, it is technically Saturday, so we'll see. I believe that show comes on Sunday. Gonna need our water, looking at the timer here, almost up to 13 minutes. I need bread and milk. 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 Bread and milk. Now, I was thinking about calling them up, just asking for a little bit of advice. Because I was just throwing some jokes there. I don't like the page anymore. Because the same scenario, like on here, when it was good, when there was a lot of people. And I have no regrets. I take it as it is. In the moment, this is the situation. You just do what you gotta do. I take care of this page in the morning by doing these videos. They're up, the show, you know how it goes, 5 o'clock. You have the opener. And then, I don't know who's paying attention. But it's a small little show. But it'd be nice to have a big audience, but I don't know. I don't know if this is marketable stuff. Again, we're not giving you what we really want to give you. We can't. Because I do realize, like, all the communications are being controlled by people who have different philosophies of they like all and all this kind of stuff, but it just doesn't appear that way. It appears. I mean, if I just told the truth here, I mean, just started writing stuff. I mean, it was something with Obama over with the speech he gave. There was something that he avoided. There was something that he didn't bring up. I mean, once you hear it, you're like, well, wow. Or do you give him any kind of thought? Now we have Bernie and Maria Cortez, or I think it's Andrea, or maybe with an A. I believe they're out already getting together and uniting. And again, we did mention, about the loss. I don't think people are taking this loss too easily or well. I don't think they're taking it too well because here we are. I mean, the next thing you know, we'll be on 2 years. And what is it? What do we have in front of us? What did he do wrong? What did he do wrong? Is he doing something wrong? Oh, what he said there. Yes, I think that was like a big one. But he's going to, the thing is, hounding this person here, the media and all this kind of stuff, hounding it. Don't people get worried that we could be starting a war? I don't know. I think about that sometimes. I don't overthink about it, but it is there. I'm like all this agitation. It's like bees, like just buzzing around, like so many swarming around a hive. And someone goes up and they're just like, with a stick, and they're just like hitting it. They're just testing it, or they're like the Kramer, like the Seinfeld episode, where they're just, the needle is pinned to E, and they're like, I just want to keep on riding around. I want to see how far we can get. It's like everything. I mean, these are men, even with North Korea, it's like they just go from one thing to another, just swarm it. And, there wasn't all this interference when Obama was there. There wasn't all this interference. They just, people really didn't pay attention to it. But for some reason, 70 years, the Soviet Union has always interfered with our elections, but this one, for some reason, really got them. And then there's all these talks of recordings. Rachel Maddow comes out on her show, recordings, and we're way up there. We gotta take a break. This is too long, 17 minutes. We'll be right back.